Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hex Bois podcast, the only podcast where we talk about stuff. Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm your Hex Boy, and
Hello.
that's Tegan.
I got pop rock.
He got pop rock.
Who doesn't love good pop rock?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't fucking go nuts for a good pop rock these days? Oh, I heard it. I can hear it. Oh my gosh.
Them to those pop rocks. They poppin'.
Yo, pop rock, just like David Bowie. What podcast is this? We 152, 153.
I would have to check. I don't really do a lot of due diligence for this podcast.
I don't really do nothing for this podcast. You're nothing.
You're nothing to me. You're nothing to me.
I think we're 153.
We are at 153. Yes, welcome to Hex Bois podcast number 153.
Wow. Well, that took a while to get us there, but that's okay because we talked about pop rocks. What flavor of pop rock are you popping today?
They were Kool-Aid grape flavored.
Not blue raz flavored.
No, I don't have. I've got tropical Kool-Aid, cherry
that's
Kool-Aid,
unfortunate.
and grape Kool-Aid.
Well, that's real unfortunate.
They were on sale at the Walmarts.
Yeah, that's real
It's
unfortunate.
like $1.60 for a whole bag of them.
That's really unfortunate though, because
You only like fruit punch?
well, no,
You don't like pop rocks?
well, no, I got a picture of the blue raz ones and I put it over big.
Sure, it's fine. I'm sure they'll understand.
That's not the one you're eating, because
I'm sure they'll understand.
they're gonna. I'm sure they'll. You know what? Yeah, you're right. We have a notoriously forgiving audience.
Notorious in how forgiving and understanding they are.
Yeah. You talked about you wanted to invite a guest on the podcast. You had been talking about that. Did you get them? Did you manage to get them
I don't know
for
what
this
you're
week?
talking about.
That's a no then. You did not manage to get them this week.
No.
Well, that's okay.
You can
I guess.
see
I mean,
can see on Discord that it's just us here in the call. So you can tell that I didn't get them on
well,
the
but
podcast.
sometimes you've got a surprise. Sometimes you surprise me.
Yeah, but like
But not this week.
Yeah,
But not this week.
not this week.
Okay.
No surprises on the Hex Bois podcast. What you see is what you get.
No guest, no surprises.
Nope.
What do we even have? What do we have for this week then? The fish? They're not doing good, guys.
The
Fish are not doing good, guys.
Fish are. It's a fish
They got
out of
sick.
water kind of thing.
They got sick last week, and well, let's just say they're not sick anymore. I'll put it that way. Yeah, it's a. Yeah. Well, yeah, we had to hold quite a few little fishy funerals over the last week. It was
I cried.
Yeah.
Tristan didn't cry though. He never cries.
You. Why would you tell them that? That's fucked up.
What, am I wrong?
Yeah. I cried daily. Don't worry.
So, what have you been working on as of
Listen, I'm doing goblin jewelry.
Goblin jewelry? That sounds interesting. Could you tell me more about it?
You can buy goblin gallbladder stones from me, Tristan.
If you find him, you can buy them.
The Hex Bois
harvests them.
Hold on, I'm drawing a little.
Like a pearl from a clam. He harvests
goblin
gallbladder stones from goblin
I'm drawing a shitty little necklace around my guy. Hold on. I'm trying my best. You gotta give me time, Arthur.
Gotta give me some goddamn time.
Trying to draw a little goblin jewelry on my. Well, that's what I'm up to. We painted today. You really took the wind out of my sails when you
How-
didn't have a guest star this week.
It's
after
not
you
my
told me.
job to bring the
You
guests
told
on.
me.
You are always like,
I-
I'm gonna get a guest on.
I need you to understand. Listen. No one will respond to me. I think when I go on random random channels that have like 7 subscribers, and I comment in all caps on their most recent video, will
Hey,
you be
wanna
on
be
my
on my
podcast, the
podcast?
Hex Bois podcast? I feel like it's a turnoff to them. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
Is it because we're quite small in the podcasting space?
Maybe.
Should I? Do I have to get into drugs?
Listen,
Is
if
that
you want to
what
be on the
people want?
podcast, leave a comment. Leave a
Yeah,
comment.
honestly,
You're already doing
like,
pop rocks. You're already doing
do you like
rocks.
pop rock? What is your
Do you
opinion?
What is your opinion on the Israel-Palestine conflict?
No! I was gonna make that joke, but I stopped, and then you immediately made it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong?
We're gonna
to
get
you?
lambasted.
We're gonna get cataphracted. We're gonna lambast me harder, Daddy.
Lambast me, Captain.
I get lambasted any day. I ain't gonna fucking.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
lamb
stop.
blasted.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Also,
There's the
the new
thumbnail.
rimworld DLC comes out in a week.
New rimworld
Let's talk about
DLC?
rimworld.
There's a new Stellaris DLC coming out too. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
A lot of things are happening next week.
Wow, lots of things going up.
Let's talk about
And it kept
rimworld.
going up.
I wanna talk about rimworld. What has your experience with rimworld been like?
It's the hardest game ever, and you.
No, we're not talking about my experience. We're talking about your experience.
I die constantly. I lose everyone constantly.
And why do you think that is?
It's because I get constant raids and no traders.
But even with getting constant raids, can't you just take the guns off their bodies and kill the next raid?
No. It's usually a raid that's overwhelming force on the very first raid I get in the game, and then I have to start over.
And you're playing Randy Random.
Yeah. Not even max difficulty.
But that never happens when we play together.
No, you're lucky. You're a lucky fucker. You broke it. You're hacking. You're cheating.
I'm hacking. I'm cheating. Even though we're doing like 500% threat level.
Yeah.
naked and afraid
It
mode.
actually might be that because we're playing on such a hard difficulty with shitty characters, that it means that we have so little money when the first raid comes, that it means we don't get a massive raid.
How
that
much
might be
money
why.
do you have when the first raid comes?
I normally have quite a bit more than we have in our games by the time the first raid comes in mine.
That's probably why they're a lot more overwhelming, I would have to say.
Yeah.
In the world I'm playing in right now, I currently have around 500,000 in. I can't remember if it's 5 million or 500,000.
It's bourgeois
it's
or
some
whatever.
absurd
it's
amount of
bourgeois.
money.
It's the
And I'm
thing
still
you get
doing
in.
just fine against any raid, pretty much. Like, I just had a siege raid.
It's
that
Brozoof.
came in,
You gain
and
Brozoof.
they mortared me multiple times and didn't hit a single person.
Yeah, let's talk about I Divine Cybermancy just for a second. You know Manduko?
Manduko down.
Hey mama, I shot a Manduko down.
Manduko down. No, Manduko down! You
You killed
killed
a good-
Manduko!
You
You're
gained
the one who
Brozoof.
killed him!
You gained Brozoof.
Do we need to play I Divine Cybermancy again?
Well, how are we gonna get Owen and Braden on the podcast?
Well, that's the fish.
let
you.
alone
Owen
to
and
play.
Braden, You know that.
That's the
you know
fish
that.
you.
That's
the fish you. They abandoned us.
That really
For
is
what?
sometimes the
And
fish.
for what? What did they get from it? Send this podcast to your 5 most abandoned friends.
Send this podcast to the people who feel most abandoned and they'll identify with us.
Yo, like and subscribe.
Like
Yo,
and subscribe
comment.
if you feel
Leave a
abandoned.
comment if you disagree or agree with us.
Leave a comment calling me out, Buster Scruggs.
Leave a comment if you believe yourself to be a god. Okay,
We're just
I think
trying to
that's
get a
it.
little bit more engagement on the podcast. I'm sorry. I know.
This
it's
is our
scummy.
begging episode. I'm on
How
money
many
because I'm begging, begging you.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. We're a little bit out of it this week. We've been to the
It's
park
been a
though. We went to the
long
park. I
week.
got moss. I did get some moss though because it was warm for the first time this week.
We ran. I
For
ran.
the
Trisha
first
walked.
time. Tegan ran up a hill.
I did. I'm running up the that road.
I knew
Running
you were
up
gonna
that
sing that.
road.
I literally knew it.
Oh my god.
I gotta
so
start
sad.
writing
This is
down
the
my
fun.
predictions. I can see the future, the far-flung future of
You're just gonna
2025.
write out, when I say I'm running up that road, Tegan will
Tegan's
sing,
going to
I'm running
sing,
up that road.
I'm running up that road, yeah.
Because that's what we do. That's what the podcast has been about for like the past 152
Mhm.
episodes. We are a musical podcast, I hope. We're supposed to be.
Should we... Is that it?
It might be it. We can talk about Helldivers. The new Warbond is coming out the same day the Rimworld DLC is coming out. But we'll probably be playing Helldivers instead of like Rimworld because the multiplayer DLC is not the multiplayer is not part of the DLC. The multiplayer mod is probably not going to be out for the new DLC for a little while. So it's going to be a little bit.
I guess.
But we do what we can.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to mention? Anything that's going on this month that you would, or this week that you would like to bring up and possibly?
We're gonna one day we're gonna get the. We're gonna get running. We're gonna run up that road. We're gonna run up that hill.
Tristan, you've been on quite a Minecraft kick recently. You've been trying to get everybody into Minecraft again. Why?
I've been trying to get everyone.
Why so serious in this Minecraft kick of yours?
What?
What?
What happened?
Why are you trying to get everyone back into Minecraft?
I like Minecraft and I want to play games with my friends, and I think Minecraft might be the only game that all my friends play or have played at some point.
And yet, you still can't find anyone to play Minecraft with you.
Oh, it's not true. It's just that you and Nazca have your own thing going in Minecraft that you keep saying you want to finish up before we do other things.
Yes,
so...
because I don't want to pay for a second server.
Then go finish it!
I'm
Right
trying! Nazca! I'm not gonna put the blame on Nazca. I haven't asked Nazca to do it in like a month. I will try and ask Nazca to come play
I
Hobbinger
thought
with
you had
me,
finished
but
with
I
it,
am
and
so
I thought you had
very,
finished with the
very
recordings like 2 months ago, and we're just...
No, we're just extremely bad at finding time to record together.
It happens.
It does. Alright, well,
Been running up that
that's
road,
been an
been running
update.
up that hill,
Been
been running up those
game
other
update.
places.
Thank you all for watching. Watch you all for thinking. Have yourselves
Goodbye,
a very
everybody.
merry, very little Christmas.
Goodbye, everybody.
And a happy new year. And we
Goodbye,
will see
everybody.
you all next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.